Hello and welcome back to the Disorderly Dwarfs. So, we need to decide what to do next. Now, I was going to pick Intrigue at the end of the last episode, and I would like to explain my reasoning for not picking Intrigue. Well, basically, I did it. To be fair, I recorded about a minute into the next episode, picked Intrigue, realized you can't spy on people outside your realm, and restarted. Because that would have meant that we would have been sitting here for 5 years, kind of twiddling our thumbs. The correct option is Seduction. You do Seduction on people outside your realm, so that's the only one that makes sense if we want to start killing people outside of our realm. So we are now going to seduce people. More specifically, we're going to seduce people in this realm. Now, if we have a look at our plot power to kill this guy, not very high. We're going to start the plot because why not? Doesn't really cause us any problems. We'll auto-invite plotters, but nobody wants to join. Fair enough, right? But if we go into plot power here, there are some people who have a little bit of plot power who are women. So, let's get them in. Let's start seducing. There we go. We will seduce this person. Now, it says none of them will join for money. But I just want to check that none of them will join for money. None of them will. They all have moral qualms. Really? Is this like a dwarf thing? Must be a dwarf thing. Because like none of her stuff says that she'll have moral reason objection to this. Yeah, it must just be dwarf. And maybe dwarf is just like, thou shall not, be sneaky. That's possible. But this dwarf that we're playing right now is going to be sneaky, and that's fine. I've decided to seduce my own sister, Ulla. Oh, it's our own sister? Wait, why did we never want a non-aggression patch with this? Oh, he never wanted one with us. That's fair. The scandal would be epic. Well, the risk makes it even more exciting. Oh, another option, which could be cool for becoming High King from this. We seduce our sister. We get a son with her. No, that doesn't work. My thought process here was if we seduce our sister, we get a son with our sister. My thought was, oh, it will be her son, so he'll be in line. No, he won't be in line at all. He'll be so far out of line, it's unbelievable. So, ignore that train of thought. Anyway, yes. It's traditional Crusader Kings sleep for your sister stuff. It's early morning and you're at the shrine dedicated to Valia, deep in prayers. You hear soft footsteps behind you. Who could it be at this hour? Lord Snorri, as it turns out. You exchange pleasantries and soon you find yourself in a full-fledged conversation. You have so much in common. Well, that's good. We'll become close friends. I mean, he has cancer. Won't be around for very long, but we are close friends. Okay, so this recalculates and we should have a lot more men in our capital, I say. Although the number didn't go up at all, which seems odd, given that we just upgraded our dwarf hold, which should, in theory, give us more levy size. Although levy hasn't reinforced yet. That's why. It gave us about 300 men. That's not bad. Do we want to go for a gathering of friends? This Chancellor says. Chancellor is not drunk. He is a game master. Of course I will come. Right. The journey to the court of High King Gaudi was dreary, but I managed to chance upon Ulla alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell she is attracted. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. So, she has traits that don't really go against this, I don't think. She's proud, she's envious. I think those lead into it. I think if we make a lewd suggestion, she might say yes. Let's see. I sure know how to cajole women. There we go. We will let her love grow. We are now in love with our sister. Now, what this does is it knocks our sister into the lovers tab. And, in theory, she now has max opinion of me and all that sort of stuff. So our sister might not join this because her opinion is not high enough. Moral qualms is too high. Okay. Learn something very important about dwarves here. Dwarves will not join plots. Okay. This kind of puts a downer on that whole plan. Yeah. Yeah. So she has no reason that she would not join. He has no reason he would not join. I'm just checking if yeah, none of these people have any reason why they wouldn't join plots if they liked us. And none of them will join plots due to moral reasons. It has to be dwarf. So, that's unfortunate. Dwarves don't plot, I think. So, yeah. We tried. Well, there was now we're sleeping with our sister. There is another thing that somebody suggested that we try, which involves seduction. So it's not the end of the world. So if we go here and we type in magic, we can have a look here. All these magic people. Now it has to be a woman who's doing magic, and it has to be not a ruler and not married. Looking for an unattached woman who does magic. Okay. Now, what we really want is something like magic power ridiculously high. So what we're going to do is we're going to find someone, we're going to sleep with them, and then they're going to join our court, and we're going to do magic together. So this person is homosexual and celibate. Not the best target to be seducing, if I had to guess, although has some magic power. How about this one? She is Princess something something the Radiant. She has magic power 4. She's an Everchild. She has high magic. She has she's an amulet. She is not chase. Unless elf floors this lot, I think she's a seduction target, although she's out of range. Oh wait, here we go. One of the following must be true. Is dwarven. Oh. Well, there you go. That's why you can't seduce people outside. Oh, one of these must be true. If they're a dwarf, that's fine. All of the following must be true. We are human controlled, which is true. The person we're trying to seduce is human, and the next one is human. That's not true. We have the trait vampire. Not true. All the following must be true. We are player controlled. Only valid if option B was chosen at startup. It was not. All the following must be true. Is within diplomatic range. So none of that is true. So from my understanding, we cannot seduce magic users. There you go, person. That is the answer to your question. That's why we can't do it. You must be playing with the non-canon mod. Suggestion person. Anyway. Or the non-canon version. So, there you go. Seduction is completely useless for us. Let's go sleep with some more people who's ridiculous to sleep with. Let's sleep with our other sister. Share the love around. There we go. It'll be crazy. Yes, the risk makes it even more exciting. We'll switch it in 5 years to something else. So, can't be sneaky, and we can't seduce. So, there we go. I heard about the madwoman who tries to blackmail Godguard before my friend Godguard came to me and asked for help. Godguard isn't known for his diplomacy, and desperate as he is, even more likely Godguard would handle the situation with less tact than necessary. Wait, we have an orc as a friend? Did I miss that entirely? Yeah, one of our many friends is an orc. Oh, when did that happen? That's cool. He really likes us because he's our friend. Do we want to help our friend deal with the blackmailing woman? Do we want to not get involved? Or if the blackmailer is mad, I will help you if you reimburse me. No, we'll help. We'll help our friend orc. There we go. Right. War? War, I guess. Let's attack this person. They have one warband vassal with 4,000 troops. So if we are to attack them, we'll move this army back a few provinces, and then we'll declare the war. Before they declare a war. Seduction in the wild. I'm attending a festive outing with Vanara. With half the court around as chaperones, it would normally be hard to spend any time alone with the target of my affection, but Vanara's my sister, so I should be above suspicion. Okay. Arm in arm, Vanara and I wandered off to a nearby stream. We laughed and shared confidences for hours. In a companionable moment of silence, I decided to reveal the most terrible secret of all, my true feelings for her. I leaned in to whisper into her ear. What is this? Blind virtue. This character suffers a particular brand of illness which prevents them from comprehending right from wrong. Oh, right. Well, in theory, then, seduction, let's go for it. Vanara and I gave our souls to the dark gods in the warm waters of that stream, lost in wicked sin. When I returned to the main party in the evening, grinning and squeaky clean, the servants came rushing. If only they knew. By Grungy, I hope they don't. Well, of course we'll fall in love with our sister, who is a lunatic. And now we have the last sister, who is homosexual. This seems very unlikely that this will succeed. In fact, it doesn't even give us the option, and she's not in our court, so she's going to miss out on this. Who else are we going to go for? Our grandmother? Is that an option? She's not in our court. Unfortunate. Wait. She could be in our court, though. If we invited her. I don't think it's an option, though. We'll invite our grandmother to court. We'll see how that goes. Right. Now that we're doing all of that stuff. Oh, we get some intrigue and sex appeal because we're chasing skirts. There we go. A lot more intrigue. That's good. So our grandmother is now in our court. You cannot seduce your grandmother. Okay. We probably should actually have the plot to kill on this guy still up. Not this guy, this guy. We should probably still have that plot going, even though it doesn't do anything. I mean, it's only 36% chance. It's astronomically low that would actually fire to anything. I don't know, who we got here? We've got a friend, Misty. We will seduce you, of course. There we go. That's fine. Right. How long till we can change that? We can change our focus in 4 years. Fantastic. Plenty of time. Right. Let's declare this war. We want to do a greenskin extermination. We want to take these 2 provinces. Great. We declare greenskin extermination on you while we're here? No, we cannot. Cool. We will call in our ally, who might join. He actually has men this time, which is nice. Raise up our full army levies. We'll grab them all if we can. Need to be zoomed in a little bit more to 100% grab them. Yep. Move them up here. Grab these ones. Move them up here. Grab all of you. Move them down. Cool. I've set my sights on Misty, but the age difference could cause a bit of a scandal. Okay. Whatever. Disband these 35 men because they're not going to come anyway. There we go. Let's merge up. Is he in another war at the same time? No. Okay. Our ally is joining, which is nice. Very good. We're still gaining a lot of money, which is good. How much are we gaining per, like, year? Yearly, we're gaining about 200. That's pretty good. Oh, we're at a party. I forgot we went to a party. There we go. It's fine. Doesn't really matter too much that we forgot that, because we're at it anyway. We suggested to Thane Morgan that we bring out the board. Wait, are we already a game master? No, we are an aspiring one. Apprentice board gamer, yeah. He accepted, insisting that we play for honor. Let's play. We played for hours, the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as you tried to attack your opponent's positions without opening your defense too much. Eventually, however, you made the fatal mistake that your opponent exploited and you lost the game. Oh well, we'll get him next time, I'm sure. Right, merge up these armies. Chance that we lose stressed, which is nice. 30% chance. Let's see what happens. We are not stressed. That's good. Just generally good. Our vassal levies are raised too long. Doesn't really matter. We have no time to chase Misty. There's no rush. Just get some of these armies raised, merged up if they're near each other. There we go. Just to kind of clean everything up a little bit. There we go. Doesn't really do anything mechanics-wise. It just makes things look nicer. At least in my view. Opposed to having a million individual armies walking up, we can just have 1 or 2 big armies, which works. Right. Yeah. I think you can actually keep your armies in like that kind. You could probably keep your armies all split up, but they'll all have like they could all have different leaders. It can mess things up. It's just not. You just merge your armies. Anyway. Right. Keep getting all these armies together. We will actually have our war, which should get rid of these green skim and actually allow us to eventually, you know, take these provinces, like just stop them attacking us altogether, which is good. Especially as we worked out that we actually have to do conquests in this land anyway to get our stuff, because we can't do intrigue to do it. We'll keep chasing this lady. No reason to, you know, stop that, as far as I can tell. Right. Merge, merge, merge. Right. Get everybody going up here. Anything else happening? We have unlanded sons, don't care. We have titles that we need to create. Wait, we can create a duchy? I thought it specifically said a lot that we couldn't create duchies. Oh, we can't create duchies in lands that we don't hold land in. That was it. That was the previous one that we were looking at, if we're king or above. As far as I can... That was what we looked at previously. We can double check this where I wanted to create. So I wanted to create a duchy here. I did this last week as well. I actually remember it all now. So I said I wanted to create this duchy, and then it says we must be Lord and King, or we have to hold a province in the land. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think that's the same in vanilla, because I've been making duchies left, right, and center, but, you know, we'll see. It might be a mod thing. Anyway, let's continue merging up these armies. They get to siege all of our land first. Doesn't really matter. We're not that, like, we don't really care. What have we got here? Oh, we are sleeping with a lot of people and we choose whether to get stressed or to break up. Of course we're going to keep sleeping with them. We'll get stressed, whatever. Doesn't matter. We can get rid of stressed with parties. And people are inviting us to parties, so that works out well. Our ally did actually come over again, which is lovely. I mean, our ally is very committed to our wars. Is this our ally? Oh, right. That is our ally, right? Or is it someone else? No, that is our ally. Yeah, he's very committed to our wars. And he's very close by. That works for me. Good. It's nice that actually gave us somebody who's close by and is like a good person for an alliance who isn't in land that we want, really. Although, do we have any, like, if we were to declare war on him, we don't have any, wait, we have no reason to declare war on him. We can't even check the other ones because we have army levies raised. But I was thinking, do we have like a good war to declare on them? Probably not. And they're probably, by the looks of their symbol, like pagans, defensive pagans probably. So it would probably just wipe out our army to even declare the war. I introduced Lord Snorri to my friend and he did not like him. You tell me that this dwarf did not like this orc? I am shocked. Right, continue merging up. I wonder if it would be a good idea to get... Oh, and Lord Snorri really didn't like my other friend, who he is now a rival of. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I wonder if it would be a good idea to make our friend the orc, like give him some land. I'm thinking it probably wouldn't be a good idea, but it might be a funny idea, possibly. Anyway, we just finished building a dwarf hold in Dazith, which I believe means we can now build a copper mine when we have enough money. Okay, that's fine. No time to chase Misty. Well, that's fine. We can, once we merge up these armies, we might be back like where we should be. Yeah, we're leading troops currently in somewhere, apparently. Oh, we're leading these troops? Yeah, we'll just resign. There we go. No reason to be leading troops. So, continue going up north. Something of something. Oh, so it was when these guys do their war against someone random on the map. High King won it. Well done, High King. We lost stressed, which is good. We really don't want to have stressed, but no. Want to keep the number of lovers up. We can just go straight meet in my room to our friend here. So yeah, meet in my room. Seek to make her my lover, and it worked. Cool, we are in love with Misty. We've gained the lustful trait. Nice. Lustful trait gives you intrigue and it increases your fertility, which is good. We actually have a very small number of children actually for our age, I would assume. Does dwarf lower fertility? No. Okay, we just have a very low number of children. Our wife is a little bit older, but I think she can still have children, right? Oh, she has cancer. That's what's lowering it. Okay. Do we have any other female friends to sleep with? Not really. Don't think we can sleep with our orc friend there. Marriage ties. There we go. Let's sleep with our brother's wife. Sure. Why not? Works for me. We'll bring all of our skills to bear upon her. Right. At least people in our court will like us. I'll be fine. We can't quite do all the seductions we were wanting to do originally because they just don't really work out. Anyway. We're having a hard time pursuing her. Oh no. Well, we'll just keep at it. Are we leading troops again? No, we're reigning. Okay. That's fine. Well, probably once this war's over, we'll be able to do what we want. There we go. Levy reinforcement rate went up. That's good. Like that one. Another dwarf hold has been built, and we actually have enough money to upgrade the one here with copper mines, which gives us more heavy infantry and more tax income. Which I like, because I like tax income. Tax income makes us a lot of money. Yeah. Cool. The game has been going for 85 years. Is that it? And we're wanting to be a 200-year-old character at some point. That's going to take a while. Definitely. Definitely. I think it's still plan B. I think we could still manage to get all the land that we want. I've had my eyes on a young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and greybeard at court, I have her blushing furiously whenever I gaze into her eyes. Do we want a mistress? Do we want to better her and make her mine, which gives us manservant lover for 30 years, which gives us intrigue for 30 years, which is pretty good. Or common wench, I can do better. Well, let's just have a mistress. There we go. We'll have Marin. There's no rush for this Lady of Valawood. That's fine. She's just in court far away and we're at war, I think. Yeah, so it's like another lover on our list. Yeah, Marin. Cool. Let's keep going with that there. Let's head up and destroy these armies with our full army that we finally merged. How big is their stuff here? Like, how big's their levies? Not that big. We will actually be able to siege it. That's good. I had that worry. I was like, wait, can we actually siege? Ooh. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Why did that all say removes the pagan homeland attrition penalty if only the first one does here? That's kind of weird that they all say it, but I mean, maybe it's just saying like you get this and you get everything in the previous tier, basically. But yeah, we want next level of military organization. It's very good. Gives us more retinue, which we will buy when we have the money. Cool. I like the retinue that we have. We're almost getting to the point where we can use it for wars, which is kind of the ideal point, where you can have your retinue sitting on the border, and you just move it over to a single province, take it, and that's the end of the war. There's no rush. We'll keep trying to sleep with our brother's wife, at least for another couple of years. Right, we're going around like this, because I think that's how he's going to go. Yeah, perfect. We'll head around here, and that should mean that we catch him when we're heading into his provinces, which is good. Yeah, we caught him, we defeated his army, and we're heading over there, hopefully. Yeah, we're heading over there. Good. We're doing it slowly, but we're still doing it, which is important. No rush to get Vala, no rush at all. And he went that way, which is weird. I would have thought he'd go towards his own land, but maybe it's because our allies pathing onto the square he was about to go onto. The AI makes him go the other way. Not sure. Anyway, we'll salt down some of these holdings just to get our own stuff back. We should just go siege his holdings, actually. There's no reason to assault down anything. There's a peasants' revolt, which is down somewhere else. Down here. Yep. And I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.